Welcome back. This Moxie Minute is all about tracking habits. So you can use this for yourself since you, of course, you're an achiever and you're always working on continuous improvement. And that generally means tracking habits, behaviors, achievements. And over the years, you may have experimented with different things, some of which have worked well for you and some of which have not. This can also be used with your team and those that you're helping to grow and thrive and guide. So typically, let's use an example for yourself. What is one habit that you would like to add into your daily or weekly routine? You can pause the video for a moment if you need to, but I encourage you to at least think of something. And one of the best pieces of advice I ever received is to attach a new habit to an existing routine whenever you can. So if it's something that you can do in your morning or evening bookends, like your morning rituals, brushing your teeth, grabbing water, coffee, washing your face, exercising, whatever, right? So there's groups of habits we might call routines. We might also have some rituals or normal habits, behaviors that we exhibit. It could be your drive in to work or your virtual commute, those things that you habitually do in a certain order, and that becomes the norm. So if you can attach a new habit into an existing routine, chances are you'll be more successful. That's, you got to do it, and you have to allow for some trial and error. You have to allow for some mistakes, some forgetting, reminders. I tell you, I can't pick up a new habit without tracking it. That's me, and I think that's probably true for most of us because it's too easy to forget. I don't recall the statistic right now, but if the vast majority of the decisions that we make throughout the day are subconsciously made, then how could we possibly assume that we're going to suddenly make different decisions and behave differently without setting ourselves up for success and changing that structure? So when you have people on your team or others that you're guiding and developing who want to change behavior and have better productivity habits or different communication behaviors, it's up to you and I as leaders, to help them create that structure of success. So this might be reminders, this might be a weekly study session, this might be an accountability partner, and there are many ways to help ourselves be more successful when exhibiting the kind of behaviors and habits that we want. The other thing is, some people are more prone to changing a lot of things all together. It feels like that sort of that fresh start, and it's easier to change a lot of things. And most people, experts would say, are better at changing one small thing consistently, getting that nailed down, and then adding in that next small thing, being consistent, and shifting gradually over time. So you have to give yourself grace. You have to decide which is the best approach for you. Give it a shot. Give yourself some grace when you mess up, and don't just give up. That's the key. Don't just give up. If it's something you really want, find a way to do it. Keep trying. So historically I've tracked using paper. And there's, lots of different worksheets and notepads full of, habit trackers. You can just use a regular notebook, napkin, paper towel, whatever, you can use paper. Or you can use one of the many apps that are out there to help you track habits and so that you don't forget. And so just recently I posted a short video on social media and in the Moxie Lounge on the app that I've chosen recently. I re-downloaded it, and it's great. Right? So I was like, oh, I can see this. First of all, I have it with me pretty much all the time. Whereas the paper it's either sitting on my home office desk, or it's if I'm carrying it around in my paper journal or whatever it is, it's not as readily available. So I'm less likely to forget. I can also set up reminders in my phone or whatever device that works for you to take a look at the certain things throughout the day and not forget. So I have habits that I'm tracking in the morning, things that are, the work days. I have things that I want to double check. Check those things off my list because it gives me a little boost, a little win. Ooh, yes, I did that. Ooh, yes, I did that. Ooh, yes, I did that. Oh, whoops, missed that one. So I can either do it right now before I go to bed or close out my day, or I can try again tomorrow. Right? So whatever works for you, don't give up. Find the path forward with the different kinds of habits that you want to add or replace or remove from your daily, weekly, or other ongoing behaviors. Don't give up. You're worth it. And so are the people that you're helping to develop and grow and thrive.